the best protein-rich foods to lose belly fat fast. Visceral belly fat is difficult to burn when you don't eat enough protein because you'll feel hungry all the time and be more likely to snack on starchy or sugary foods, triggering fat storage around your organs and in your liver. But when you start to eat foods that are high in quality protein, however, your metabolism will speed up, making it much easier to lose visceral belly fat. Wild salmon is actually one of the best protein sources that you could eat, as it provides all the essential amino acids that are used to support fat burning. The omega-3s in wild salmon can also reduce inflammation in your liver, which helps to lower insulin levels, which is the key to melting off belly fat. Salmon is also one of the only foods that's high in vitamin D, which activates a fat-burning switch inside your cells. You'll also want to increase your protein levels by eating more eggs, because people who have a lot of belly fat usually have too much fat stored in their livers, which makes it harder to lose the weight when you're dieting or exercising. However, eggs are rich in something called choline, a nutrient which helps your liver produce bile. This is the liquid that breaks down and removes fat from your liver and helps to target and burn visceral belly fat. The protein found in eggs also triggers glucagon, which is the main fat-burning hormone, and it also lowers insulin, which is the fat storage hormone. Another excellent protein source that you can eat on the same plate as your eggs is grass-fed beef, which contains all the essential amino acids that the body needs to build muscle and burn fat, in particular leucine, which has been shown to boost the metabolism. Eating just one 6-ounce steak can provide an enormous 42 grams of complete protein, which provides fuel for your muscles, boosts your energy, and reduces cravings for junk foods. Beef is also packed full of conjugated linoleic acid, a healthy fat which lowers the fat storage hormone, insulin. Later in this video, I'll talk about the quantities and the amounts of proteins that you should aim for. Now, a wonderful source of plant-based proteins is called tempeh, which is a fermented soy product packed with all 9 essential amino acids. Now, normally I recommend avoiding soy as it contains anti-nutrients. However, tempeh is fermented, which naturally removes this ingredient, leaving the proteins and the minerals intact, ready for your body to absorb. Tempeh also contains magnesium, which helps to lower cortisol levels, which is another hormone that's often responsible for belly fat. Tempeh can be very delicious as it can be marinated with spices, used in stir fries, or as a meat substitute for vegetarians. Please like and subscribe to support my efforts in making excellent health content. Now, I also suggest adding full-fat Greek yogurt into your diet, not only for its high protein content, but also as it has natural live probiotics, which can heal and repair gut damage. Greek yogurt helps to introduce beneficial bacteria like lactobacillus and bifidobacterium, which can improve bile recycling in your gut, helping your body to break down and burn stored fat. This process also reduces inflammation in the gut, making it easier to lose belly fat as well. Do make sure that you avoid the low-fat Greek yogurts, however, as these versions have higher sugar content, which will raise insulin and slow your weight loss down. And then we have the classic muscle-building protein, chicken, which is considered the gold standard at over 30 grams of protein in a 100-gram serving. This meat is very good for building and preserving lean muscle, which increases your metabolism to burn more calories whilst you're at rest. I encourage you to eat organic pasture-raised chicken, however, as unfortunately the cheaper batched farmed meats are much lower quality and contain less nutrients. Pasture-raised chicken, however, is rich in B vitamins like niacin and pyridoxine, which helps your cells burn visceral fat by burning it as energy. Another source of protein that often gets ignored is cheese. Hard cheese, in particular made from fermented grass-fed cow's milk, include cheeses like Parmigiano, Munster, Swiss Emmental cheese, Romano, cheddar or mozzarella. Eating a small portion of these cheeses after a meal not only supplies protein but also has healthy fats like CLA, which can satisfy any cravings and help you to go for longer without eating. However, if you find that the cheese bloats you, it could be that you're sensitive to the lactose. In this situation, I would avoid it, but for most people, it is a powerful weight loss hack. And for a more cheaper and easily accessible protein, you can try canned sardines, which are loaded with omega-3s, selenium, zinc and B vitamins, which all support visceral fat loss by lowering inflammation in the liver, pancreas and the surrounding organs. If you're using canned sardines, opt for the sardines that are in water rather than those that are in oil or tomato sauce. I like eating these as my protein source in a delicious salad that's coated with sea salt, black pepper, apple cider vinegar and an extra virgin olive oil dressing. Very, very nice. And another protein source which is very good is hemp seeds, and eating just 3 tablespoons provides 10 grams of complete protein. If you work out often, you suffer from stress, sleeping difficulties, and strong anxiety-like emotions, I suggest adding hemp seeds into your diet to lower the stress hormone called cortisol. The omega-3s and magnesium can relax the nervous system and improve fat metabolism. You might want to sprinkle them over your yogurt, your salad, or in a morning smoothie. You might also add some pistachios, which are the highest protein source when it comes to nuts or seeds. Pistachios are particularly high in arginine, which helps to improve blood flow around the body and to the muscles, making them excellent for preserving muscle when you're on a diet. Like olive oil, pistachios contain monounsaturated fats, which can help reduce belly fat and improve insulin sensitivity. Another high-quality meat-based protein is turkey breast, which is consumed by the world's top athletes to boost muscle mass, lose weight and stay in shape. With 29 grams of complete protein per 100 grams, it really is the perfect muscle repair and fat-burning meat. The issue is turkey is very lean, so eating too much can be very heavy on your liver. So I would suggest adding some healthy fats like avocado or extra virgin olive oil with the meat to stabilize your blood sugar and keep your body in fat burning mode. Turkey is also rich in tryptophan, which boosts serotonin levels in the brain. This is a neurotransmitter that reduces your stress and helps to stop emotional eating that's linked to belly fat. Grilled turkey slices or turkey mince can be used in salads, low-carb wraps or stir-fries for a versatile fat-burning meal. And there's also wild cod, which is one of my favourite sources of protein that has a high thermic effect. Essentially, it causes your body to burn more calories during digestion and helps your cells generate more heat to keep you warm in the winter. It works because cod is especially high in iodine, which supports your thyroid gland in boosting your metabolic rate, helping to burn off that stubborn, visceral and subcutaneous belly fat. And I'd also like to talk about spirulina, which is a dried algae powder that's vegan, but it is suitable for anyone who's looking to increase their protein intake. Just add 1 to 2 tablespoons of this to a morning smoothie or a glass of water. Spirulina contains a powerful, naturally occurring pigment protein called phycocyanin. This has been shown in studies to lower inflammation that's linked with visceral fat. It also mimics hemoglobin, helping to transport oxygen around your body. So how much protein do you need? To lose visceral belly fat, you should aim to eat around 0.8 grams to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight daily. So, for example, if you weigh 150 pounds, you'd need around 120 to 150 grams of protein per day. This ensures you preserve your lean muscle while you target and burn visceral fat by boosting your metabolism and keeping you full for longer. The rest of the calories that you eat should be coming from healthy fats and nutrient-dense vegetables, and occasionally you can eat some fruit, but always do it after your protein for maximum weight loss results. Optimizing your diet. The quality of your food matters, so make sure that you choose grass-fed meats, wild-caught fish, and organic plant proteins wherever possible. Try to avoid overly processed proteins like canned or packaged meats, which are bulked up with fillers and preservatives that are not good for your liver. Now, whilst protein is essential, don't forget to include those healthy fats and fiber-rich vegetables. Pair your proteins like grass-fed beef or wild salmon with some leafy greens or avocado to stabilize your blood sugar and promote fat metabolism without overloading your liver. High protein intake can also produce more waste like urea, which your kidneys need to filter out, so you should also drink at least 2 liters of water every day to stay hydrated and support digestion. If you eat more protein and you experience bloating, gas, indigestion, acid reflux or stomach pain, I recommend taking 2 to 3 capsules which contain digestive enzymes, ox bile and betaine hydrochloride after a meal, and I'll put a link down below to my favourites. These supplements will fortify your digestive juices, help to clean out your liver and help your body break down fat. When you're trying to lose visceral fat, it's also important to bear in mind cortisol. Many people who have a large belly also have high cortisol levels, a stress hormone which raises blood sugars and blocks you from burning fat. Exercising too much, not getting enough sleep, or life worries can trigger cortisol. So if you think this may be your issue, I would suggest managing your stress levels by taking some more long walks or doing physical work outside like gardening. Spend more time around trees and plants which release phytoncides into the air that lower stress when you breathe them, and also get more sleep as this naturally raises human growth hormone which also burns fat as well. But what about protein powders? Whey protein powder is refined and extracted from milk, and it's very easily absorbed by the body, making it very good for athletes and bodybuilders. However, because it has been stripped of its natural fats, it can be very heavy on the liver and may slow weight loss. So if you want to use a protein powder, I would recommend using something more natural and less refined, such as hemp protein, bone broth powder, chia seeds, or spirulina. Absolutely be sure to avoid anything that contains soy protein isolates found in things like ready meals, protein shakes, and protein bars, as this is very bad and inflammatory for the liver and can actually make you gain more weight, which obviously you don't want. So to summarize today's video, eating more high quality protein is one of the key principles in losing visceral belly fat by stabilizing blood sugar, lowering insulin levels, and activating fat burning hormones like glucagon. You'll want to use a mixture of different high quality proteins to get back in shape whilst avoiding processed foods, vegetable oils, starch, and sugar as much as possible. The other 7 key principles of losing belly fat can be found in my other video called The Fastest Ways to Lose Belly Fat. For more information, tap the video on the screen now. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.